Alright, so we'll be using a drop D tuning here. D, A, D, G, B, E. And for this main progression here, we just start with basically an A power chord. The overall feel is like an A minor, but we're just worrying about like the power chord here. So we'll do the open A and the 2 on the D. And we're just kind of down hitting this like right on tempo here, like quarter notes. Okay, about 8 strums there. And then we move from this C sus4 look to kind of just the top part of a C chord. So basically we're just going to do the 3A, 3 on the D here. And with this, we give that about 3 strums. And then we just move that 3 on the D to 2D. Alright, so now it just kind of becomes a C. And with this one, we strum it out, about 5 times. Alright, and now we move to our open drop D power chord here, so just the open low D and the open A, and we strum this out 8 times. Right, and that's kind of the overall D minor feel there. And from there we just go to a F power chord, and this will just be, an F major feel. So for that we just hit 3s on the low D and the A here. We strummed out 8 times. So just kind of coming off to opens to 3rd fret in just different spots basically. Let's put it all together. Alright, and that'll just carry you through the whole song right there. Other than that, we'll get the 2 synth lines that are happening. The one's a little bit more subtle here. That's happening over like the verse and the main progression. This carries through a lot of the song too. The only trick here is it kind of has this funky timing, and the first note kind of switches here and there. So to start, you can do something like start here at the 5th fret on the B. Alright, and we kind of hold that a moment, and then we do this 5th fret G, and then just kind of walk it up after a beat or two to 7, 9G. And then we do this walk down here with the 8B, 9G, 8B, 7G to 5. Alright, and then we hold that for a good couple beats or so. Then we go back to the 7, 9 again. And then we walk it down again, but it's just a little different. We go 8B, 9G, 8B, then right to the 5G. Alright, and then maybe almost every other time, or maybe just not during the verses, instead of starting at that 5 on the B, it starts at the 8 on the B. But everything else stays the same. So just kind of that first note will switch depending on the part of the song, but other than that, like we'll kind of go through it, give like both kind of little starts there. Okay, so kind of a funky little riff there, lead line. Other than that, we'll get the high synth thing that happens there. And this zooms way high here up the A on the high E here, so 17, and I just kind of like to slide into that. Alright, then just hit the octave at the 14 of the G. On the high E, we go back and forth here with the 13, 12, 13, 12, back to 13. And then 13B, hold that a moment. Go to the 15 on the B, hold that a moment. You can give some vibrato on it, it's fine. And then just back down and finish it the same way with the 13, 12 a couple times, back to the 13E, and then 13B. And other than that, you should be all set.